here is House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes with the press yesterday afternoon, asking about Donald Trump's wiretap claims. Now, as you know, Donald Trump claimed that Barack Obama ordered a wiretap on Trump Tower. Now, this is a very serious claim for a president of the United States to make about a former president of the United States. But here's Devin Nunes, formerly of the Trump transition team, now the Republican chair of the House Intelligence Committee, basically saying, like, guys, you're not supposed to treat him like an adult.
You know, is it possible that President Obama was directing his people, his Department of Justice, to go into the FISC court to seek a warrant? I don't know.
None of that
I just don't know. We don't have any.
The president made this came up at the briefing today. The president made a declarative statement that this thing was done, and now your committee is using its time, its resources, and its press availabilities to investigate this. Is that a proper thing for the president to do? He wasn't asking open questions. He made a declarative statement that the former president wiretapped him.
Well, as you all know, the president is a neophyte to politics. He's been doing this a little over a year.
Like
and I think a lot of the things that he says, you guys
pause it. I want to go back. Now, you'll recall that we heard for about 4 years that it was such an incredible liability that Barack Obama had only been in elected office for 3 years as a Senate and then in the state Senate. Now it's a get out of I'm a moron jail card, that he's a political neophyte, so he doesn't know what words mean.
Obama needed teams of lawyers to not tweet out random nonsense and conspiracy theories.
Here is, all right, so here he is saying, like, well, look, he's a neophyte. He didn't know what he's doing. It's, this is all political jibber jabber, the specifics between a president directing the Department of Justice to wiretap somebody and an investigation taking place that wiretaps another party that happens to snare the people we're talking about.
He's been doing this a little over a year. And I think a lot of the things that he says, you guys sometimes take literally. Sometimes he doesn't have 27 lawyers and staff looking at what he does, which is, I think, at times refreshing, and at times can also lead us to have to be sitting at a press conference like this answering questions that you guys are asking. But at the end of the day, I think tweets are a very transparent way for a politician of any rank to communicate with their constituents.
It's also conceivable that his flippant use of Twitter ends up being a little bit more costly than just having a press conference with Devin Nunes that nobody's going to watch. It also, of course, has the impact, as Devin Nunes says 15 seconds later, of telling his followers directly, without any media interference, that President Obama directly tapped the Trump Tower. I mean, in some respects, Devin Nunes is being very, very, very specific and honest. He is waging a propaganda campaign so that in the event it does come out that he was wiretapped and there's something on those things that are maybe problematic for him, we all know this is one of those situations where it was unconstitutional because the president can't just order that. You need to get a warrant.
Right.
I mean, who knows?
Pull the lawyers off me. I'm on Twitter without legal oversight. George W. Bush phone tapped me. Sick.
Hey, everybody. Sam Seder here.
Donald Trump is a bad guy. Believe me. It's true.
It is true. And you can subscribe to this channel by subscribing to this channel. It's true.